Hello there and welcome to Technophile. Today I have with me the brand new ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED, and if you've been looking for a super lightweight portable notebook that also offers a very good display, you might want to keep watching this video to find out more. First, let's check out the design details. The ASUS Zenbook S13 has a magnesium aluminum unibody design, which means that the notebook is sturdy but also manages to be quite lightweight at the same time. In fact, it weighs just about 1 kg and my shoulders are so thankful for that. I used it as my primary laptop and used to take it along with me in the metro to office, and it is so light that I used to often double check my bag to see if the laptop is still there because it felt so suspiciously light, and it was always there. At 14.9mm thin, the form factor is also pretty sleek and compact and doesn't look bulky from any possible angle. This is what ASUS calls the ergo lift hinge, and I can actually push it all the way back. ASUS has actually gone ahead and changed its branding on the laptop with a stylish new monogram and not the company's full name like it used to do in the past. So in terms of look and feel, the Zenbook S13 definitely manages to impress. Now let's come to the display. ASUS has been consistently pushing out a range of laptops with OLED touchscreens. And this one's no different, and that's actually a really good thing. The display is pretty compact with a 13.3-inch screen. The super thin bezel also kind of maximizes the presence of the screen. The viewing experience is predictably pretty good with vivid colors popping on the OLED display, and one fear that's usually associated with OLED displays is the possibility of pixel burn-in. The company claims to have a bunch of precautions in place already, including the pixel shift technology that doesn't let any image stay static on screen for a long period of time. The Harman Kardon speakers work really well, supported by Dolby Atmos. The sound quality is pretty good with a fair amount of depth, and it's also pretty decent with high levels of volume as well.
This is how I knew everything changed. One day my uncle called me like, I don't know if everybody got this. You guys like everybody got that one person.
Powered by an AMD Ryzen 6000U CPU, the notebook doesn't really have any lags while multitasking, especially while you're doing general productivity tasks. But it is not really a dedicated gaming laptop. Most games that I played on the laptop were rendered best in low graphics settings, and some of the games actually stuttered a bit at ultra or higher graphics settings. The RAM available is 16 GB, and the Zenbook S13 comes with Windows 11 Home pre-installed. We also tried out the webcam, and the clarity of the images and videos during virtual meetings fell a little short of my expectations. Even in a fairly well-lit space, the images transmitted were a little grainy. The microphone audio quality, however, is really good, and the AI noise cancellation algorithm seems to be doing its job really well. I love the fact that there's no compromise on the keyboard size despite being a really thin, compact notebook. The NumberPad 2.0 functionality is a good option for those of you who actually work with a lot of data or number crunching calculations in your day-to-day life. The trackpad itself takes up a reasonable amount of space at the bottom of the keyboard and is fairly easy to use and scroll across. The unit packs in a 67-watt battery and surprisingly kept me company for almost 7 hours after a full charge on most of my work days. This was how long it lasted with continuous but basic productivity usage. Lots of writing, lots of reading, responding to official mails, and watching HD videos for about an hour or so. The brightness levels were consistently around 60% most of the time. Charging the Zenbook S13 from zero took a little more than 2 hours. With general use, I barely experienced any heating issues, which goes to say that the hardware design and the thermal management are doing a good job of handling the airflow. Now, let's come to the price tag. Currently, the ASUS Zenbook S13 is available at 10 rupees less than 1 lakh. And obviously, it's a pretty premium notebook. A vivid OLED display, a responsive touchscreen, a super lightweight body, an understated yet fairly elegant design, all of these aspects do work to its advantage. The Zenbook S13 might be a good fit for you if you're a modern day jet setter, someone who travels a lot, or maybe even commutes a lot, and needs a notebook that you can count on, one that does its job well while barely making its presence felt. So, if you have any questions or thoughts about the Zenbook S13, drop them below and I'll get back to you very soon. For more such interesting content, do not forget to hit the subscribe button below.